Hey, from Bugeye Guy, and this silver Bugeye that's supercharged and fuel injected had its maiden drive this week, and it was awesome. I can't tell you how much nicer it is to drive. It's all electronic fuel management courtesy of this fuel injection system, and that little box right here is telling it when to send fuel and how much, and we can go in on the laptop and adjust exactly what we want. And what's so interesting to me about this is, this is fundamentally taking the place in the case of this supercharged configuration. There would be a single SU carb right here, but of course on most of these 1275 engines you'd have twin SUs located right here, and you're mechanically limited to richening or leaning throughout the whole range. And this gave us the ability the other day to lean it at idle, but that once the throttle started to be opened, the rich settings came back on again, so we could custom tailor exactly when we want fuel flowing into the system and get a smoother idle and better performance when we want it. And the result is quite dramatic. It's a much faster delivery of power through this setup. I noticed it right away. This is definitely one of the fastest Bugeyes I've driven, and of course the supercharger helps, but made it to this electronic management system, it's just outstanding. A wonderful drivability enhancement. Of course, now this is still very primitive in the fuel injection world. We're just shooting the fuel in through these two injectors into this, this chamber the same way a carburetor would deliver fuel. And maybe one day we'll have direct port injection of fuel, one into each cylinder. But in this case, we fundamentally have an electronically managed carburetor that gives us the freedom to better manage the fuel flow and kind of micro-tune it, unlike on a mechanical carburetor where we're very limited to how many adjustments we might have. So anyway, this is a huge innovation in the world of A-series engines, and something we're really excited about pioneering, if you will, and trying to lead that movement, if that's the right term for it. There's such a strong body of people who want modified Bugeyes that we're delighted to have that option available in our quiver of things that we can do to these wonderful cars. And that's what we're all about here at Bugeye Guy.